What up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Herman Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day to all my moon babies out there, my Tauruses. Yeah, like I didn't want to straight up do Valentine's Day love readings because I want the message to come out to be however it's going to come out to be. Now once I get a love deck or a deck that I'm going to dedicate specifically to love readings, and then I will do so. You can take this as a love reading if you would like, or take it however it applies to you in your life at this moment in time, love or not. If you would like a personal read, you can book that by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, just like there are scammers in love. But no, there's scammers in this community, so be wary. Just like how you should be wary of potential partners in your life, be wary of the people that you get your readings from, or possibly getting your readings from, because there are scammers in this community that will say they're going to give you a read or pretend to be someone else. Say they're gonna give you a read or give you anything else, and you pay for it and you get nada. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm speaking from other people's experience, so just letting you know. Anyways, we start off your reading with the 8 of Pentacles here. I said that this might be a love reading, it might not be, but it's shaping out to be for you, and I'm gonna tell you why with the other 2 cards. But this is you developing a skill and mastering that skill. Developing again a skill or just anything of that matter. It doesn't have to be a physical skill learning how to sculpt things or whatever the case is. It can be developing an emotional intelligence or developing some type of skill that you feel as though is will benefit you by learning this thing, knowing it, practicing it, and being a part of that. This is a good sign when it shows up upright, of course, because it shows that not only are you mastering said skill, but this is something that you can use to potentially earn some money in your life, so whatever this thing is symbolic of, I would keep at it, Taurus. Your next card is the 3 of Hearts. Here we go, talking about hearts, but this is heartbreak for sure. This is definitely heartbreak. Now this is looking to also be reminiscent to a reading that I did last week for, I forget which sign it was. I want to say it was Sagittarius. I want to say if it wasn't Virgo, it was Sagittarius. You might have either of those in your chart, because why I mention that is because it seemed as though one of the signs I read for last weekend, their focus was on work, essentially, to get over a heartbreak, essentially. And yeah, I think it was Virgo, or whatever the case is, but it was to get over, I think it was Leo actually. Anyways, I'm rambling. But as far as just with you, Taurus, I think that you're in work mode right now, hence why the focus on whatever the skill is. You're focusing on your career, essentially, to get over this heartbreak, this breakup that have happened, maybe around this time, maybe prior to today, Valentine's Day. And today is just one of them days, of course, where a lot of people who are depressed and single, not every single person goes through these emotions. I'm single, I'm not going through this emotion at all. But a lot of the people who are depressed and single are going through this emotion right now at this day, and they're hating it, or they're in a mode, again, they're depressed, whereas they're trying to figure, some of them maybe are trying to figure out ways in which they can get over said depression or get their mind off of that heartbreak. And it seems as though with you, Taurus, you're focusing more so on your career to get away from, get away from the thoughts of, well, I'm single on Valentine's Day, I'm a loser. I'm here to tell you right now, and anybody else watching, like, I know how special this day is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm anti-Valentine's Day, but, if you are single today and you feel like a loser or whatever the case is, simply because you're not in a relationship on Valentine's Day, cut that ish out. Cut that ish out. There's tons of people in relationships right now, and those relationships aren't happy ones. There are tons of people. I was out earlier, and I don't know these folks. I'm not assuming any of these folks are bad, partners, but there's tons of people that was just got the generic flowers and chocolate. Now, if that's what their partner likes, that's what their partner likes. I don't know these folks. I can't make that decision. None of those people are getting that from me, is what I'm saying. So it's like, I can't, if their partner likes it, I love it. But what I'm trying to say here is, it's a lot of people in these relationships who are already taking advantage or don't taking for granted. Let me not say maybe taking advantage, but taking for granted their partner anyway. Whereas you're single on a day like today, and you have no one taking you for granted, so they're not going to get you the generic flowers and chocolate. And again, nothing wrong. You're not dissing anybody who is doing that for their partner or has done that. I'm not dissing anybody who does like that. If that's all that takes for you to have a happy, merry Valentine's Day, then let that be it. That's very simple, very sweet, very great for you, for your partner as well, if they like that. But again, the thought of my mind, maybe it's, me, the negative side coming out, but maybe it's the thought did come like, bro, do you think that's all she wants is a box of chocolate and flowers? That's it? I saw some women get some flowers as well, and I'm wondering, are they getting it for themselves or are they getting it for someone else? Maybe their man likes flowers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love flowers too. So it's like, but I would want more on Valentine's Day. That's just me. Anyways, that's just where my mind is going. I'm saying all that just to say, Taurus, that at least you're not being taken for granted today. There are people out there, not saying everybody, but there are people out there taking their partner for granted, and they're just doing the bare minimum. But again, the bare minimum traditional box of chocolate and bouquet of flowers. They don't do that any other day. They only do it on Valentine's Day. And last year on Valentine's Day, it was the same old box of chocolate and flowers. The prices done gone up because of inflation. That's the only thing that changed. But it's the same box of chocolate and the same bouquet of flowers. Or just the same gift in general, if it's even a different brand of box of chocolate or different bouquet of flowers. It was roses last year, now it's tulips this year, or whatever the case is, right? I'm just saying, like, at least look at it from the angle that no one is taking me for granted or taking advantage of me right now. I'm not saying stay single forever. Obviously, you do what you want to do. What I'm saying here is, instead of feeling bad for being single today and then rushing into a relationship with somebody who will take you for granted, who will take advantage of you, just so you can say, I'm not single on Valentine's Day. Yeah, stay single. Stay single. Work on yourself. Work on your career if you like. Find that person that is not going to give you the generic treatment. Simply so you can feed your little soul, or you can feel good about yourself and don't feel like a loser because your friends on social media, or you can brag to your friends or brag to yourself even and say, I wasn't single on Valentine's Day. Tangent, but hey, Taurus, I love y'all, so I had to give it to y'all. Anyways, Your last card is the Four of Cups in reverse. So, you know, I do like to see this. I do like to see this in any reading, but especially in this reading here. This is someone who's pretty much accepting their place in life. Their position in life right now. And when I say accepted, it's not in a sense of they're just going to settle for less, because again, you have that Eight of Pentacles here that's letting you know that you're working towards something better, you know, but you're accepting, I guess, just singlehood, honestly. Like you're accepting the fact that, hey, I maybe not like being I don't like being single on Valentine's Day, but I am going to accept the fact that I am. I also am going to accept the fact that you know, I should just focus on myself. I know in past readings I did for you, Taurus, a lot of the focus was you being single for some time. This is still probably the time where you should focus on yourself at this moment in time, because I don't think the universe is saying to you that you're ready. I'm just reading what the universe is saying. I don't know you, once again. You do what you want, as always. But yeah, it is good to at least see that. I think that you're very much accepting of, it could be simply just you're very much accepting of this message here. You're very much accepting of, okay, I need to focus on my career. I need to focus on myself and be less focused on, you know, having a partner, so I'm not single on Valentine's Day, you know? So that's what I have for you today, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Thank you for watching this video. If you got anything of value, please hit that like, please share, comment, hit that subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we are almost at 100 subscribers. If I could hit that 100 before the end of February, that would be great. So please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And once again, if you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Again, just know there are scammers, so if there's anyone pretending to be me, offering you reads, offering you anything else, it is not me. I would never reach out to you. You reach out to me if you want that personal read, okay? Check out the other links in the description box below as well. I want to thank you for trusting me, for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, have a very happy Valentine's Day, and you see me when you see me. Peace out.